Once upon a time, in a land of rolling hills and sparkling streams, lay a quaint village named Windmere. This village was known far and wide for its annual festival of lights, where the night sky was filled with glowing lanterns, each one representing a wish or a hope. The most cherished of all was the Lantern of Leora, a magical lantern said to grant a single, pure wish to the one who found it. In Windmere lived a young girl named Leora, named after the very lantern that was said to possess magical powers. Leora was a kind-hearted and curious child, always eager to help others and explore the mysteries of her village. She had heard many stories about the Lantern of Leora but had never seen it herself. One crisp autumn evening, as the Festival of Lights approached, Leora decided to embark on a quest to find the lantern. She hoped to make a wish for her ailing grandmother, who had always been the heart of their family and the village. Leora packed a small satchel with essentials and set out just as the sun dipped below the horizon. Her first clue led her to the ancient oak tree at the edge of the village. The tree was known to be a wise guardian of secrets and legends. As Leora approached, she noticed a small, hidden compartment in the tree's trunk. Inside was a note with a riddle: where light and shadow blend as one, the path to the lantern has just begun. Seek the place where stars align, and the first of 3 trials you will find. Leora thanked the oak and followed the riddle's guidance to a nearby meadow where the stars seemed to twinkle more brightly. There, in the center of the meadow, was a large stone covered in ancient symbols. The symbols formed constellations that matched the night sky. Leora carefully traced the symbols with her fingers, aligning them with the stars. As she completed the pattern, the ground trembled slightly, and a hidden staircase spiraled downward into the earth. At the bottom of the staircase, Leora found herself in a dimly lit cavern. At the cavern's center stood a crystal pedestal with a glowing orb. The orb illuminated the room with a soft, soothing light. The pedestal had an inscription: to pass the test of reflection, face your truth and reveal your heart's desire. Leora looked into the orb, and it projected reflections of her past, her hopes, and her dreams. She saw moments of joy with her grandmother and times when she had helped others in need. The reflections were honest and sincere, showing her pure intentions and deep love. With clarity in her heart, Leora spoke her wish aloud: I wish for my grandmother to be well and happy once more. The orb's light intensified, and Leora felt a warm, comforting embrace as she completed the trial. The cavern's walls began to shimmer, and a hidden passage appeared. Leora followed the passage to a beautiful glade filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sound of gentle music. In the center of the glade stood a large, intricately carved stone archway. Beyond the archway was the second trial, the Trial of Harmony. The glade was home to a community of magical creatures, fairies, sprites, and woodland animals, who were in the midst of a grand celebration. The creatures seemed to be in disarray, their music and dance out of sync. To restore harmony, Leora needed to unite the creatures by solving the Trial of Harmony. She listened carefully to the melodies and observed the dance patterns. With her natural musical talent, Leora began to sing a tune that blended the various rhythms and melodies into a cohesive harmony. The creatures joined in, their music and dance aligning perfectly. As the trial was completed, a path of glowing lanterns appeared, leading to the final destination. Leora followed the lanterns through a serene forest and arrived at a tranquil pond with a single, glowing lantern floating on its surface. The Lantern of Leora was even more beautiful than she had imagined, with intricate designs and a soft, radiant glow. The final trial, the Trial of Courage, required Leora to make a heartfelt wish and face the outcome with bravery. Leora took a deep breath and gently picked up the lantern. She closed her eyes and made her wish again for her grandmother's health and happiness. As she did, the lantern's light grew brighter, illuminating the entire forest with its magical glow. With her wish made, Leora returned to Windmere, the lantern's light guiding her way. When she arrived home, she found her grandmother sitting up in bed, smiling and looking healthier than she had in months. The magical wish had come true. The village celebrated Leora's bravery and the miraculous recovery of her grandmother. The Lantern of Leora was placed in a special place of honor in the village square, where it continued to inspire and bring hope to everyone who saw it. Leora's quest and the magical lantern became a cherished story in Windmere, a tale of courage, love, and the power of a selfless wish. And so, the Festival of Lights continued to shine brightly, filled with joy and the knowledge that the greatest magic comes from a heart full of love and kindness.